What's up, YouTube? Pastor Bob here. Well, I've been waiting for this a long time. This is a package out of Lightning Ridge, out of Australia. Oh, man, you don't even know. Wait till you see this, guys. I can't show his address, sorry. Cutlery Corner sent me this sticker. Oh, my God. Okay, here we go. I'm doing this with one hand, so bear with me. By God. I haven't seen these yet, so I don't know what's transponding here. I'm trying to do this with one hand. I did open the main package because I knew that I couldn't do it with one hand. And I didn't want to try knife opening it and cut myself. God knows. God knows. Oh, yeah, he had to bust my beans. How many times he packed these? You can always tell when a preacher packs something. Oops. Let me flip this over. Oh, my God. Straight out of Australia. I know my buddy Nick for years, and he hasn't even went out there with a shovel and tried to get me any yet. Love you, Nick, but really, bro, go get a shovel and get your bro some Australian opals. I mean, I'll send you the money for shipping. I mean, bro, is it so hard for you to grab a shovel for your brother here in America? I mean, really? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, look at this. Oh man, he raps like me. It must be an infectious disease that pastors have, or ministers, or Christians just in general, man. Oh my God, I got. Oh, you kidding me? This is what I call protecting the opals. Oh my Lord. Look at this. He must have spent $5 in bubble wrap. So if you think it's just Americans that like to be funny when they wrap stuff. Oh my God, you kidding me. This must be some Australian humor. Guys, these parcels, you're not going to believe this when I tell you, but shoot. I can't even get it open. Look. Ever see me struggle with a packet? Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Oh. Whew. Oh, look at this. There you go, guys. 22.8 grams. Sweet Jesus in heaven. Opal, baby, opal. Crystal opal and all kinds of opals. Let's see. Now, for those people who don't understand opals, let me make an explanation to you. Let me make something entirely clear for you. It is not cheap for opals, okay? Opals are very expensive. The good ones. I just want you to be... Oh, hold on, let me... Now, one thing about opals... Oh yeah, there's some nice stuff in there. These are crystal opals. And these are... I'm not sure what these are. Oh, these are seam opals. So these are seam opals. Nope. So these are seam opals from Australia. So See how it's got the seam there that runs through? And then these are crystal opals. That one there might be a light. That one there's a black opal. See it? I don't know the color of the black. I'd have to look at it. These are nice crystal opals. Now, what I usually do, I don't have them right here, but I have another pack of black opal. That's a nice colored stone right there. See that? I don't know where it's at. Hold on a minute. I think, hold on a second, guys. See if I can prop you up here for a second. Oh, well, you guys have get a real inside view. I'm not sure exactly what I did with them. Oh, here they are. There we go. Alright. Now, you guys still there? I know you're still there. Here is some more. So, let me open. Let me open this bag, and I'll show you these. So, now you can see the difference in these opals. Alright? And I'll explain them to you real quick. Alright? So, you can tell a black opal by the color and the depth of the color. Alright? Now, black opals and cobblers and seam opal, they're all a little bit different. Like, this is seam opal. This is lightning ridge black opal. And this is crystal opal. And then you got cobbler. Right? I don't have any out here. And then I have a collection up there I'll show you sometime. But what I usually do is I can take some of the seam opal or some of this crystal opal that has no back, right? And to make the colors pop through, you can make a doublet by putting it on the back of one of these black opals. Okay? And that is what we're going to do to some of them. Some of them will just cut the crystal opal, and some of them will just cut the seam opal, and some of them will just cut the black opal. But eventually what you're going to see is I'm going to take what's in this package, okay, and what's in that package is, this is Professional Opticon, okay, and what Opticon does is it usually fuses cracks. Now the great thing about Opticon, when you use it right, see, Australian opal doesn't take to anything, meaning that the water is just on the outside, just to show you the color of the stones, but it won't suck it up like an Ethiopian opal or a Wellow opal, right? So a Wellow opal or Ethiopian opal, it'll take color, okay? It will take a dye. It will suck up water, right? And it can change its color, but also it can bleed out. So Australian opals don't do that. They're what they call a stable opal, so the color won't ever change. So you can use good fusion techniques, you know, to fuse two stones together, and it's nice, but you got to make sure you do it right. And I'll get to that as we move into next month in January. I'm going to be starting new videos on guitars and gem cutting, and we should be able to do that for a few months. And then, you know, we'll have an auction once a month, and if there's a holiday in between, then we'll do our holiday thing. But we're going to move into gem cutting and guitars. how to fix guitars, how to repair guitars. The different models of guitars, demoing some guitars, right? I've had a large request from people privately if I would get into that, show a little bit of my techniques, maybe doing some of my painting, how I paint guitars. Now, look, there's a billion guys out there telling you about this stuff, trying to make a billion YouTube videos and get a bunch of subscribers and make lots of money. Well, some of them are really doing their homework, I'll tell you that. But when I look at what they have when they're doing their videos, they sure don't prove to me that they got a bunch of parts and a bunch of guitars on their walls and equipment. Let's face it. Real solid guitar players and real solid builders have lots of crap everywhere. They prove it. And by God, if you don't see them have lots of crap everywhere, they're probably bullshitting you. I'm sorry to tell you, they probably are. So be careful, right? Most luthiers are pretty humble guys, right? They don't try to come out with a big lingo and tell you the statistics and use a geometrical force from heaven to try to woo you guys into believing they are what they are. They prove it in everything they do, and they're humble. Most of your greatest guitar players in the world and most of your greatest guitar builders and luthiers are just humble guys, right? That's all they are, just like gem cutters. When you become a lapidary, it's a humble trait. You got to have patience. You got to have love. It isn't that you know about every structure and every fracture, and that's not what it's about. That's why they make books, right? So I want to do it for you guys so that you hear from me and you see from me how it's done, right? All the mistakes that are made along the way. All the swearing and the crap that goes right along with everything that I do in life. So stay tuned for that. And we'll be complaining and bitching together. Anyways, guys, I love you all. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you all for all your help throughout this Christmas season and making us able to all come together and hit our quota that we wanted to hit our goal to be able to buy lots of presents for the kids. We're about 80% there because I had already started shopping with my own money ahead of time. Hey, trust is trust. I trusted you guys were going to come through for me, and you did. Just like you did last year. Just like you'll probably do next year, right? But at least we weathered the storm and we got through Christmas. So, anyways, I love y'all. Like, share, subscribe. I hope you hated this video because, quite frankly, it was long and probably boring, and you're probably saying to yourself, what the hell is he even talking about? And some days, I don't even know if I know myself. Love y'all. We'll see you later. This is Pastor Bob. I'm out of here.